Beautiful. Okay. Let's get ready to go. Just a second. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to use the new Discord channel for just a moment. Okay. What's up, RJ? Welcome in. Sorry for the little bit of a later start. Okay, it's day 24. We got shit happening outside. Hey, could you not, my guy? I've got a plan for how we start today. So, if you guys were here yesterday, you saw we killed Modder. We had a great time. It was kind of a sketchy fight, but like we did fine. What I want to do today is get a couple of metals on our way back. I think we're going to grab silver from up here, and then iron and black metal, and bring all of it back in one trip, smelt it up, and get moving to the Ashlands. Night 24. It is morning of 24, technically, but yes. And no troll today? No, not yet. We'll see. Maybe we get another start troll again. And I think I was working on upgrading some stuff last night or yesterday, but kind of is what it is. I also have an idea to expand the base slightly while we're waiting for that metal to smelt, but we are not there yet. So let's make a couple frost arrows for the purpose of dealing with serpents at nighttime and other stuff, like fuelings. And then we will be ready to start heading back. I don't have that much wood. It's gonna be time. Alright. But yeah, I think literally one more run and we can worry about getting our portal to the Ashlands next. We have some things to get before we go to the Ashlands, but I think we can kind of just work on it while we wait for our metals to smelt. But as far as are we going to get to the Ashlands today, I think we could. I don't know if we will, but I think we can. I think it's possible. What's up, Ann Shoston? Welcome in. Wally, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Welcome in, man. I hope you've been doing okay. Also, that's fair, but we're working on it, alright? Oh, alright, there you go. Who the hell requested the troll? No! Really? Two of my beehives that had honey in them are gone. But Wally, thank you so much, man. Like I said, I hope you've been doing well. Oh my god, dude. We are currently doing 100 days to fodder. Holy crap, what a time to start. Okay, well, I guess I should harvest the honey then. Oh my god, that was horrible. Dude, I'm about to just sleep just to get the last 2 hours over with. I'm tired of this. Oh my god, did you break my fucking crops too, you little asshole? Turnips done? Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, dude, we can make the spice rack. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I also saved these. I saved these for today, or for just this occasion, Wally. I didn't even name them yet. So I'm glad I didn't. Also, Gergs, yes, we are. I don't know why. Unless, Wally, you want a different name for that, but you let me know. Hell yeah, welcome in, Shock. Glad to have you here. Thank you guys both on Twitch for your guys' 7 stream streaks. Welcome in, Artisan. Welcome in, Rank. And all good, Wally. We're glad to have you here. Oh my god, he broke the stupid bellows. And they were such a pain in the ass to place. Okay, yeah, we need to worry about some like inventory stuff today. We're gonna put this here for right now. Why, you may ask? Not sure, but we are gonna do that. Okay. So now we get to move everything. Because why would we not have to move everything? I need that. So now we get to move this out here, kind of. I don't know that that's quite where it was at, but that troll was not wanting us to have a good start to the day. That was something else. What's up, Void? We did get Valheim a little bit. Alright. Bigger base is probably needed. I'm kind of just thinking an expansion this way. Like that. Kind of just thinking we open it up and do a little storage hall this way. I'm about to just do this real fast while we, before we even come back with everything. And maybe make a fence around the entire area. We can make our spice rack. It doesn't even have to be that long. This is 4 on each side. We'll do the same thing down here. Put a rock, yeah. I'm gonna build this up real fast because yeah, I'm gonna lose it if I don't. That's fair, RJ. Dude, oh, digging is one of the most monotonous things in the game if you have to dig a big hole. Trust me. I am aware, but I'm glad we're getting you through it. No, wait, we shouldn't do any windows, actually. Because this is all going to be storage in here. We can do windows at the end of it. We want that. This is going to make our everything a little more interesting. I just can't deal with the inventory situation anymore. What's up, Cordales? Artisan with a 3 stream streak? Hell yeah. Okay. And then, dude, if we want to keep expanding, we could just add another one going this way. Like, we could just keep adding little paths to it until we have, like, a little maze of a base. How much food do we have left? Okay, we have a good amount of food left for doing a fueling village. That's what I need stuff for. Okay. Chilling. What's up, tree hugger? And if we want to take this out further, we totally can, but for right now, this is going to be way more storage than we have, so. Nope, not that. That. There we go. Cannot remember my buttons today. I need to get more used to using that for building. It helps so much. You guys don't know that you can do that? The button to break stuff, if you're holding shift, actually copies the build piece instead. So, it saves you a lot of time from switching in the in the inventory of it. What's up, PBR? Also, Void, bring frost arrows, be well prepared, and maybe think about a root harness. Also, Ratatosk meads are awesome for that. Oh, we need so much wood for actual chests, too. Didn't think about that. Okay, so... And then, see, yeah, I need to get used to the buttons to be doing that with. I don't remember how over here is set up. Like that. Okay. No. There we go. Also, RJ, no, not really. Though I will say the actual sealed towers and stuff you can get eggs from, which saves you a lot of coins. Oh my gosh, hold on. We got so much stuff happening. Also, Cordales, there is some mods like that, but I agree. It could be a good idea. Oh, also, Anchostin, you might be right. The I forgot about the bonus farming skill from Hilder. I forgot about that. Depends how long of a playthrough you're doing. Eggs are definitely worth it, though. And also, Wally, there's a map you can look up that's like a ring of how far the traders spawn from Altar, each one of them. If you kind of like find that ring on a, like look up the ring and then like kind of just go around all the island shores in that area, that's probably the best way to start looking for them, especially unexplored areas, because they kind of just spawn wherever you get close to them at. Welcome in, Dexter. Also, same tree hugger. Copying the structures took me like... I think, when did I figure that out? I don't know. I remember it being like, it might have been a comment on hardest settings or something that helped me figure it out, but it was thousands of hours before I found it. It was a long time. Alright, so we got that. How do I even want to do this roof, is the real question now. That's not right, because it's the corner. It's going to be longer than that. I don't hate the idea of like a little short... Oh, there we go, we can do that. Okay. That's fine. Do a wee bit of storage in here. We'll be good to go. Hammer broke, you know. I don't want to spend too long on this. I want to get going to the Ashlands, but I also understand that this must be done. I think you guys also know that this must be done. If I want to do double stacked ones, then that's fine. Alright. It's not going to be too much storage, but it'll be some. What's up, Ping King? What's up, Smiley? What's up, Angel? Welcome in. Also, RJ, I hope so. Also gassed, yeah, I'm kind of getting used to it though. It is like I said, super time, like it's a good time saver. Also, Cordell, I'm trying to think of that, like how you would explain that better. The idea of like the crosshair. That's awesome though that she's into it. We just got to find out how to make it enjoyable now. I know a lot of people that are newer to games experience that same exact thing. Okay, that's not going to fit here. We'll have to put this outside, actually. This is a nice little camp for now. Also, not so... I don't normally replant trees too often unless it's a longer series, because, well, shorter series like this one, there's just not a need to. But longer series I try to as much as I can. Yeah, definitely Cordell's. No, tree hugger, don't. I don't hate trees, we love trees. I just need trees. Need them chopped down. What are my plans at the moment? Going to Mistlands, get some gear, and swim to the Ashlands. So, Smiley, we're not even going that far. We're going to grab some metal on our way back from Modder, and then we're swimming to the Ashlands. As long as we can get our swimming gear for that. Okay, can we... I'm already getting tired of that. Maybe we make another door right there, or something. Yeah, we'll do that in just a second. Because that's already making me mad. It does not feel super comfy to go through. Come on. Sense, right? Okay. Quick storage, quick storage. I don't even know that I'll do signs to organize. We might just let them sit. But what's up, AK? Also true Ping King, but like I said, until it becomes a little more possible, I'm not planning on doing it. You could keep asking for it, but just letting you know. Aaron, I'm trying. Ouch. And all this core wood, by the way, while it may seem like we don't need it, we're turning it all into coal. So. Also, Angel, maybe in the future. But not right now. Did talk to someone about that today, though. Not about anytime soon, but how I would if I had to, or if I wanted to. What's up, Vex? Let's do like single walls like that. Okay, that's already great storage solutions. That's already getting so much better. Also, we did Angel. Because Wally's a G. Because Wally's the best. That's why our Rocky is now named Wally. Thanks, Artisan. Appreciate it. Yeah, since we're going to be bringing back a ton of metal to smelt, I figure having all this extra core wood for coal is probably a great idea. Otherwise, I would have just gone to the meadows to get wood, but... Also, Dexter, I had to, because I had my portal not connected correctly, I had to die to get back to base. Which kind of sucked, but... Tree Hugger, they are not. What? Appreciate the Discord thing. Come on. I'm trying to leave no stump behind either, dude. So you guys know I'm getting better. And 100-day thing, we're trying to leave no stump behind. Well, thank you so much, RJ. Appreciated. It's the best way to find the Black Forest trader. Like I said to Wally earlier, look at the map of like how far they can be from Altar and how close they can be to Altar, and kind of follow, like, stay in that ring and just sail along the shores of coasts. Dang, Wally, that's terrible. If you ever need a gifted Rocky from me, let me know. I've got plenty on plenty of worlds. What's up, Solar? Yeah, RJ, I don't know what it is. I think it's because ever since I found one or found out about them, I've been constantly, like, on the lookout. Like, every time I see stones in the Black Forest, I'm like, is that one? But otherwise, if you're just running through, dude, they're so easy to run past. Thought the troll trophy was a blue beehive. Dude, could you imagine different type of beehives? I don't know what they'd be used for, but, like, I feel like that could have existed. Okay, we're going to spend almost an entire day doing this, but that's okay. Today's going to be half the day of grinding and half the day of trying to get into the Ashlands, which is terrifying. We also really need to find the Bog Witch on the way back. I don't really think I can do much without her. Though I also could bank on the fact that I might find it on the way to the Ashlands. That's the other thing that could happen too. Gergs, that's some elite knowledge if you know about the blue mushrooms in the game. I feel like that's not the most common knowledge. Oh, Wally, that's terrible. That's like the worst way to die. I almost lost the ranged only like that. In the Ashlands water, I was swimming and I almost lost it to that. Just for me to lose it in another stupid way 5 minutes later, but... Oh, dude. Permadeaths are rough. Rested for just a moment. Also, Truvex. We got our rested buff. We could probably start moving stuff down, and I should probably start turning some of this core wood into coal for signs, because I might just go ahead and do signage. Damn, dude, we were breaking through this fast. But once it comes up to morning again, I should be done with this because I gotta get moving. While I think the chance of me doing it by day 50 is super slim, I don't think it's impossible, so... Yeah, rank, that is part of it, my friend. Oh, Jade, that's terrible. I've had that happen during a series before, where it wasn't even all my items, but it was a few items, and it was enough to, like, ruin that entire episode. It's the worst when that happens. Also, yeah, Wally, that death was depressing. What's up, Kix? Welcome into Twitch. Sounds good, Cordales. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good time. Bam. Okay. Honestly, I'm debating just leaving that as our stuff for now. I think I'm going to turn part of this into coal. Nah, we could keep doing this through the night, though. I'm just being lazy. Let's keep going. We should get all of them done. I'm sure I can't have too much storage. I can just have spent too much time on storage. Let's go to altar and get maybe a little bit of quicker wood like that. Also, RJ, it depends on the length of your run. If you're doing a run where you're in like a hardcore setting or something, definitely. It's definitely worth it. But it also depends on which animals. Because not all the animals that you can have tamed can you find wild. Like chickens. Also, don't know Gurgs, but pretty sure either one's appreciated. Pretty sure either one's fine. Also, Jade, this run's completely normal other than the death counter and the daytime thing, but that's more for, like, that's more for quality of stream and video than it is for, like, quality of life. Though the daytime counter does help me plan just a little bit. I'm trying to think. We can fit 10 on each row, so we need oh my god, we need 6 stacks of wood, dude. We need so much wood. Also, that's fair in Charleston, but I'm not one of them. Also, Angel, technically the Aspens are also rideable, if that is your reasoning behind why Loxes are good tames. Those ones you also need a lot of their hide for crafting, which is why I'm like, it, and they breed pretty fast. So it's like, those do seem worth it. If I had to tame one thing in the playthrough, it'd be those. Especially since tames only take 15 minutes with the taming brews. Oh, that's fair. My bad. You will see. Also, that's true, and Justin, yeah, you can teleport them, you can keep them stacked up, you can keep a supply of them that doesn't take up any space, because you just put them in a chest. So that's not for 10 chests. Which seems like a lot, but it's not. Maybe getting both of them double stacked would be fine for now. I would like to be lazy. Okay, so, yeah. 110 wood. Can't see a damn thing right now. Half tempted to just sleep, but we will not. You can only fit 8 on each of these, actually. That's perfect. We'll do that then. We'll just build those for now. We won't even worry about going further than that. Sorry it's ridiculously dark, but is Valheim. Oh, we're slightly out of wood. And then we'll have... Okay, we can go back for a little bit more. We'll have enough coal and stuff to put up all the signs, get everything organized, and then in the morning we should be able to head out back to there. Also, Kex, I think maybe you could look at the RTD one. There's an RTD Oceans that's not too bad. Though it does fit better with the rest of the mods. It's not bad to make it a little scarier. But I'm sure there's some other good ones too. Sounds good, Gurgs. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the lurk. Signs and stuff. Also, Angel, do you mean this channel or do you mean in general? Because they're two very different answers. Also, yes, Kex, I agree. But also, I will say that ocean combat's not the best, so I feel like it would be fairly frustrating if they didn't completely overhaul it to do an update. So, you know, I will take no ocean over an extremely frustrating and problematic one, but... I also think they might struggle to balance the ocean because it's literally between everything from meadows to ashlands. Also, RJ, not just for me, but I have ones that I do for videos that are not on the stream. And every once in a while, I'll do one that's not for that stuff, but it's normally for somebody else. I don't ever just do them for me. Like, if one of my IRL friends wants to play a little bit or learn how to play, I'm down to do that too, but... Okay, we got that. A little bit more wood. We have like 8 more wood and we're good to go. Also, Puncher, agree. And Rank, they could do something like that, but even then, you still sail past other biomes when you're outside of them. Like, you can still sail past the plains on the way to Elder. It's like, then if you had plains level ocean, it'd be really difficult to deal with. And also, yeah, dude, Nicholas, the amount of times you shoot your boat trying to fight something, it's terrible. Like, the ocean combat's just not there. Also, Dexter, I would not look forward, like, I would not bet on that would happen. Also, Angel, to answer your question, it's been like a year and 2 months, I think, for the Valheim videos on this channel. No, and Charleston, that's a good idea. I like that. That does make sense a little bit. Based on boss progression, it makes servers a little weird, but that's much closer to doable. Okay, we can do ingots, heavy, stone, wood, do hides, ingredients, meat, meads, come on. Sorry for the dance. Sorry for the random character dancing. We'll do that, and then this will allow us to drop stuff like that. We'll need a Trader and Eyes one, and then let's see, boss stuff can go in here. Raider stuff can go there. I'm trying to think. We honestly might have to do a separate like Ashland set, just because our Ashland stuff is going to be a lot of our stuff. And then we might have to change these around, but that's what it is for right now. Yeah, true, Angry. True. And Jay, that's not a terrible idea. Right. We're about to head back out to Modder area. I think I just need to get all the storage stuff put away, and I think that shouldn't be very hard. We do need to hang up. Can I have that back, Wally? Thank you. We do need to hang up this. We need 3 thistle, 5 mushrooms, 2 carrots. A bunch of random stuff is what we need. I think we're going to leave these chests out here, too, for random stuff like resin that I don't want. There's a lot of random stuff that I do not want. Carrot, thistle. 2 carrot, 3 dandelion. Okay. 2 carrot, we need 3 dandelions, which... We've got 1 here, we've got like 1 on the ground somewhere over here, I think, and if not, we can go to meadow. Yeah, we can go back to the meadows and grab some. We've killed so many of the brutes, I'm surprised there's not more on the ground, but that's okay. Welcome in, Kasala. Also, Dexter, we already killed Modder, but yes, that was the plan. We killed Modder yesterday. Maybe like in this corner back here. That. It's compact. It's not the best looking, but it works. Alright. I mean, we might as well make the rest of this into stew and just make sausages with it. Okay, we have a storage system now. Let's get ready to move. Is Queen easier with Ashline stuff? Yeah, I mean, technically, if you can get there first. Also, Moon, yes, but not all of them. And if you catch a one-star one or something, they do scale really quickly to do a lot of damage. Do we have obsidian? I think we do. First of all, this needs to be being made into a bowl while we're gone. That's not an option to be doing anything else. And then our coal should actually probably be put away too. So, what did I come back over here for? Hold on. We'll take that out. Obsidian, we've got frost glands. And we have feathers somewhere. We have feathers in our inventory. Want to make like 2 sets of frost arrows if I can. We don't have a high enough level workbench yet. Alright, we'll make obsidian arrows then. And then we'll make some wooden ones. We have more entrails. I don't think we have too many. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna be a little. We're gonna have a little bit of odd food for now, and that's fine. We'll take these with us. We'll take mushrooms. They were good enough for modder fight. They're good enough for now. Alright. Oh, we should put those in the same place. I don't care where, but make sure that we know that we have them. So we will need them. Alright. I think we're going back. M1. Back to modder we go. And we actually have the modder buff, so we'll be able to sail very quickly. I think we're going to grab one of these silver nodes before we go all the way back to the boat. That was fast. Oh, it's the stone golem. We had silver marked. How close is that to the actual... Oh, dude, we're so far away from that. We're going to ignore the silver then for now. And say that we don't need it. I'm gonna go just purely for the black metal then. Maybe I'll just make a black metal sword and some other stuff for the Ashlands. Also, Hattie, absolutely not. The swords are cracked, depending on what you use them against. But if you're using them against the right things, they're absolutely amazing. I think all the weapons in Valheim are pretty well balanced. Except for the pierce weapons, but that's just because they're really good, but they're nerfed by almost everything's resistances. What's up, Cosmic? All right. Nice, Cosmic. I'm doing pretty good. Hold on. Beehive. Freebie all day. Literally freebie. Carry coins. Not gonna carry. I will carry Wolf Fang. Drop the onion seeds if anything. Yeah. All right. We also don't need all these different types of arrows. So if I have to drop one, that's fine too. But there's that plains over here to the right. Oh shit, dude. We might just do this plains real quick. I mean, if we already have one. Silver sword is amazing, but yes, Jade, absolutely. Dexter's right. Also, Hattie, in the first 2 biomes, maybe, but after that, I would say probably not. Okay, if this is all plains right here, this is not that far from the boat. We'd have to find something worth getting. Other than killed. Cloudberries for food is going to be great. And then we're collecting black metal. Here we go. Black metal and probably some crops, but I'm not too worried about it. What's up, Sogavan? Also, I agree, Smiley. Mace is really good early game, and even into mid game, but it's not like cracked for the entire game. I'd say it starts to balance out further into the game. Also, Puncher. Why is that? I mean, I don't personally like it. I like the two-handed swords, but why do you think it sucked? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's a good feeling village right there. Well, it's not where I was planning to do it at, but I'll do it right here. This is right on the water. Dude, that's exactly what we'll need. Let's put our portal back down, so if we die... Let's go. Eat honey because I can. Do we have any big guys in here? Oh, I don't even have a silver shield. That's not even worth having the shield out. Hey. Oh, fuck. We might get a little quiet here. These guys, you know, can be a little stressful. Where'd it go? Nice. What a kill, dude. Through the smoke. Also, Smiley is definitely better than a sword for that specific scenario. Can't see anything, dude. Thank you, Hattie. See a totem. I don't want to shoot the actual feelings because I don't really care about them. Ouch. There's one that's... Hold on. spear throwing games. Alright. Thank you, Dexter. We've got 11 black metal. Oh, fuck. Hold on. There's that Deathsquito back behind still. We're about to lose the fog here, which is going to be really nice. Okay. Let's just take this guy by himself for a minute. Single tap, and then double tap on the quick swing. Ouch, that was too quick. One star fueling. One of you guys needs to go under frost. Oh, I don't have any more frost. Ugh. I don't want to get him too close to my portal either. I don't know where the 1-star went. I'm gonna lock down a portal. Or a chest by the portal. Oh wait, no, I'm still... If I start to run out of weight, I'll lock down a chest next to that. What's up, Leo? Come on, come on, come on. There's a tar pit right next to us. That might have been helpful to know this entire time. So I see the one more shaman. I don't think we hit it. We did not hit it. Deathsquito's hurt a surprising amount with no armor, dude. There should be all the black metal that we have to worry about, though. We're gonna be a little stupid here. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh, no, rested. Nice. We will have to leave a chest here for the night, but we need to go get back and get rested. We're gonna go sleep. I'm not spending the night in the plains. Also, and Charleston, dude, I did not know that they could do that, because that's badass. That's sick. They used to be able to do that. What's up, Manus? Thank you for the epic intro. Oh, but you could only throw them? Okay, see, that's weird. We need a combo of the two. Kind of like you were saying. Who's the guard of the forbidden? Me. Manus, how are you today? Alright. I don't want that. I didn't even calculate how much I'll need, but I know we'll need, like, at least probably 25. Wait, no, we'll need way more than that. Hold on. We'll need like 60 or 70. So we need a lot of black metal. Should have repaired my stuff, but. See ya, RJ. Appreciate you. Same, Vex. Same. But dude, we have so much more black metal down here, too. Okay, we've got 3 guys circling us, so we gotta be a little careful. Beautiful. Thanks for hanging out, Kex. Also nice, Manus. Also, I have seen that game. It looks badass. I've been sent that game, actually, a few times in the last couple weeks. Let me know how it is, but sounds like a good time. Also, yes, I have done tons of builds with those. Actually, more with Black Marble than Groston, but I've done a good bit of building with both. Love it, Manus. It is epic. It's part of the lore now. Okay, do we have any more mages or anything like stupid that we'll have to fight? Hey, you suck at spear throwing. It's supposed to be like that. Idiot. Got all the flax and barley we could want from this, which is nice. Damn. Swung a little too fast there. Black metal, barley. Pick up all of our flax. So you don't know how much we'll need for like flax and stuff, but like being able to make like a black metal shield real quick is not a lot of effort, and it would do a lot for us. So I think that'll actually be a good idea. We do need literally all of this black metal, so. I didn't make a trophies chest at home. The plants one might get replaced with the trophies one. My problem is if I overshoot this with the spear, I'm in trouble. As much as that does a good bit more damage than the arrows. I really like this plane so far, though. It's not even worth grabbing the totems because we won't be killing Yagluth, so. Okay, I think that's everything from here. I think what I'm going to do is just pop the modder buff, grab what's in our chest, and run back to the boat. Assuming that I can carry everything else. We're going to drop a lot of stuff. I should do a no food run. Dexter, I don't know how possible it is. I mean, maybe for just like a playthrough, but like a permadeath or something, which I've been asked to do a whole bunch, like a no food permadeath. I don't know if that's super possible. But yeah. Alright. Let's go back. We have 57, so we need 25 for the pickaxe. And we need some for the axe to be able to make the pickaxe. So, like, that's all stuff that we need. But we can get flame metal without that. That's the other thing that we can think of. So we might see how our flame metal journey is going without that stuff. I think we're good for now. I think we'll just take that back. We have a bunch of other plains areas marked out. We'll go stop at some swamps on our way back and bring it all. We did get everything for the portal, right? Fine wood, that, eyes. We did not pick up the eyes. Hold on. How did we not pick up the eyes? I have no idea, but we did not. I have 58 eyes. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Alright, we have all of our eyes. Save me a run back. Holy shit, that's a big wave. Thanks, Fix. Glad you guys did, because I sure as hell didn't. Alright, that's fine. I guess we'll just jump in the water. There goes Thor up top. Got over 100 barley from that place, too. That's beautiful. Let's get the hell out of here. We'll go back. Oh, do we want to go back a new way? I think we might go back a new way. Just because it increases our chances of finding the bog witch. We don't have a guaranteed like swamp on the way back, so we might not get as much iron as I needed, but we have a chance to find the bog witch. Nice, fantastic. We also did that yesterday, and that should catch you up on stream about. So that's all good. Appreciate you coming back. Hey, Vex, honestly, you'd be surprised how many times chat has saved me from doing really dumb things. Alright, we only have wooden arrows, so a serpent would be funny, but go south around this way and see what we find. Also, Anshaw said that might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea. But I will say, or having a permanent one to alter in case I need to reset spawn and die. Just because that doesn't really mess with our time. Now on a permadeath, what you're saying is absolutely right. Exactly, Vex. It's perfect. I thought that might happen. I thought as soon as I did that, that maybe I shouldn't have gone through like that. Okay, we need to go a little bit of a different direction here. Thanks, Rage. Thanks for stopping in. That's fair, Edshaws. It is a better solution, but I feel like I'll mess that up somehow too. Somehow I'll connect two of my unnamed portals together, which I've also done before, and screw myself a different way. There we go. Let's go. We got the Bog Witch, bro. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm so happy. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, dude, tell me there's a few crypts here we can just stop at. Sail right back to base. There she is. Oh, dude, crypt's right on the shore. Alright. That's pretty amazing. We're going to park this next to the actual crypt itself. Damn, you get staggered. It's harder to stagger the Draugr than the fueling. That's crazy. For right now, we're just going to leave our M1 portal here. We'll mark it on the map, and then we'll just know that it's here. Oh, fair enough. Jade, welcome in. Appreciate you. And yeah, if any of you guys on YouTube have not been over to the Twitch, at least to come over to the Twitch and give it a follow. It is in the description of the channel. Thank you, Jade, very much for the follow as well. Damn, bro. There's so many leeches. That's a 1-star. Ouch. Okay. Bro, yeah, that was the perfect bog witch. That was exactly everything we were pretty much asking for. I'm gonna drown. Alright, we'll go back this way, I guess. Alright, that really hurts, actually. We don't feel rested either. Maybe we should go take a break back at base real quick. Hurt a little bit. Dude, that's amazing, though. We'll buy a few things from her real quick. We'll get those started. Actually, if I have blueberries, we'll... Even if I don't have them, we should go buy the stuff to get Ratatosk started. I also need to look... Hold on. I need to look up something else. Because I forget which piece it is. Drought of Vanity. What do you need for that? Seaweed. Okay, I thought so. But I wanted to make sure that that wasn't what you needed for the feast. The Seafarer one. Okay. So yeah, we'll go buy some seaweed, we'll go buy some Ratatosk, some cured squirrel hamstring. We got a new one of these guys to set up. Which is perfect timing because we will need them. That. Move it away from the beehive so he's not cluttered. Same thing. And let's go. Do we have blueberries? We need 10 blueberries real fast before we go buy that stuff. Don't think we do. Don't actually think we have any. We can run to Haldor real quick and buy a fishing rod. I don't know if we have enough coins for all of what we need to buy right now, but at least we have a portal to her. Okay. Please have enough to buy a fishing rod. Oh yeah, 350. Okay, we do not have any more coins though, so we will have to get some more, but that crypt or two over there should provide us with enough for the other stuff we have to buy. We only need like 200 coins for the other stuff. Need 3 more blueberries on the way back. I don't even really want to fuck with that guy, to be honest. He can just stay there. And maybe we won't get more blueberries. Come on, please. I know we have plenty more around. Might have to go exploring for a second. There we go. Blueberry patch. Perfect. I should mark these on the map more often when I'm doing this stuff. You know what? We're actually going to mark this one. So those will regrow. And we will need them for more than just this set of these potions. We got more over here. I'm not going back towards home. I went completely the wrong way. Alright. Well, at least we're finding blueberries. How many do we got now? Enough for 2 potions. Artisan for offering a warm welcome to them. Appreciate that. Okay, so maybe we get our rested back. Let's repair our stuff, and then we're just gonna go back into the crypt for the night. This stuff is gonna go in Trader until we need it. And if we get some feathers, we could make some needle arrows to take with us to some places as well. Also, BT, I've been getting that too recently. I think it's just, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've been either watching on YouTube or only watching the people that I'm subbed to because I can't do it. Can be rough. Let's drop these ingredients before I decide to eat them out of my pure laziness. Back we go. So this is there, but we also have that. Just to keep in mind. That's not. Hold on. We need that one to be on top. Even the tradables are worth right now. See, that's already a solid amount. Okay, that's not as much as I thought it was, but still. Feel decent. And the boat's right outside, so if we get like 50 iron, 60 iron, we can just drop it in the boat and go home. I don't know if that goes. I think that does go somewhere. No, it does not. You must have to get there from over here. That also doesn't look like it's the way. That's also not the way. It's okay. Maybe back through here. Oh, perfect, dude. First of all, we got a bone mass location, which we don't need, but it tells us where a good swamp's at. Like that, right next to base, that's nice to know that there's a swamp that close to base. That's good info. We got chains, we got iron, we got some tradables. All good stuff. Do not need withered bones. Dude, there's so many rooms. Which is great, but as long as they're not all empty. Nice, Smiley, that's awesome. I feel like that's I'm doing something behind the scenes that you will like then, but for a video that's not for stream, but it'll be, yeah. It's always fun watching someone play the game blind. Stab you in the toes, me boy. Do we need more ancient bark? We do. There's nothing in here. Okay, we're gonna go back for just a second. See how much iron I can get on the boat. How much we have so far, and see if this is enough stuff to buy from Bogwitch right now. You know, if I can buy everything I need from the Bogwitch, we might not ever have to come back out here. We might be able to take the portal with us. What's up, Luke's bro? Oh, Smiley, that's terrifying. But, like, yeah. I mean, they kind of made it... They kind of did... Valheim has kind of done that to themselves. Like, the intended way is so much more of a pain in the butt than the actual, like, the way that everybody does it. Just a sec while our stamp comes back up. Just clearly the We're also getting kind of close. How much iron do we have, actually? Oh, dude, we have enough, I think, to go back and not worry too much. I needed it for the blast furnaces and a few other small things. Pots and pans and stuff. I just have to find my way back out of here. I have no idea where I was. This is a really big crypt. Right. Sorry. Alright, we're back. But yeah, I have no idea. We're kind of lost in here for just a second. And then this was where all of our iron was at. So we have 40... You know what, this has so many opportunities. Oh wait, I guess we still have a swamp portal though too. I was gonna say, this has a lot of opportunities for metal and stuff. Deciding if I leave this portal here or not. I think it depends on how much I can buy. Okay, I can buy 10 cured squirrel hamstrings. That's all I need. We can take the portal back with us. She's not that far from base either if we have to come back, but I just don't want to leave the M1 portal here. Now we hope for a serpent on the way back, and we will complete a beautiful journey. With literally everything we needed. Get my extra chain, I did. Extra dragon egg, all that stuff, we have all that. Let's take this back with us and hope we get a serpent as soon as we get out into the water. And if we don't have enough iron, we still have a swamp portal that's not very far from base. And we have that new bone mass that's not very far from base. That bone mass is like surprisingly close to base. There's nothing saying that that's a good swamp, but with a bone mass in it, you can hope. Oh, shit. Out into the ocean. We have an hour of in-game time to find a serpent, and the last 30 minutes of it will tick by super fast because Valheim does that for some reason, so... It's fine. See anything? We do not. Oh, maybe it's only the last 10 minutes that tick by super fast. No, they all tick. The time starts to tick by really fast for some reason. There's the world save, and it's morning. No serpent for us, unless it continues to storm a little bit. Moose, if you're looking for those, I mean, it depends how you're going about it. If you're just running through the Mistlands, just listen for groups of Seekers that are, like, bigger than, like, 1 or 2 of them. If you start to hear, like, 3 or 4 Seekers, you're probably at either an abandoned structure or a mine. And then, yeah, the 3 spikes and the wisp lights are nice to look for. Because a lot of the mines, even the ones that don't have the spikes, have some form of wisp light outside of them. But if you don't want to look for them like that, I would probably listen for them. It's a beautiful mountain in the distance. Oh man, I just realized I'm missing one of my entire stream tabs I'm supposed to have open. What am I doing, guys? They take my hands away. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh, now we're against the wind. Yeah, and Justin, that too does work. I always be sailing on the outside looking for stuff, but some people cannot, like, I've only able to spot them like that, I feel like, because of the amount of no map I've done, because otherwise, before that, I'd try and use the 3 spike method while sailing, and I just couldn't find them. Like, I just couldn't do it. Also, that's rough, Moose. That is not... those are not treating you well. We have swamp right here as well. Give me some amount of wind, please. Where'd my water buff go? Yeah, Modder did put me on hold, dude. He's not working for me today. Oh, come on, let me hold wind all the way back home. That would be amazing of you, game. Please. Also, guys, my Twitch stuff gets messed up. If I'm not responding to stuff, I apologize. My chat thing is... Actually, we're just going to reset that. Stuff is... Everything is going to shit while we were sailing back. Which I'm not surprised by, neither should you be, but... We're gonna barely not have wind, but we're so close to having wind that I'll take it. I'll just whip a right at the very end here. Exactly, Vex reasons. Sounds like the perfect time to have a serpent attack. Oh yeah. Twitch stops working, Discord message won't send, everything being trying to work on things while we're sailing back so that, you know, less stress throughout the day. But no, the game shall not let me and neither shall my computer. Alright. Got that back, hell yeah. Computer says no. Hey, you know what though? The wind's kind of nice to us. It was like, oh, you want it to go the other way, all right. Which I kind of need it. It would just be nice if it was straight behind me, but that's fine. I can't be choosing too much. It's day 27. Do we think we can get to the Ashlands by day 35? I think so. I can already foresee what my problem in the Ashlands might be, though, and we'll see how we deal with it. I feel like getting the Askven hide and the Morgan sinew for the stuff that we have the flame metal for will be by far the hardest part. But once we have like a piece or two of armor and a weapon, we'll be fine. It'd be much easier. We need to get this barley turned into some fire resistance, though. Honestly, we need more mead fermenters. We probably need like 3 of them. I should spend the time to do that real fast while we like smelt things up. Vex, I have no clue what either of those are. Oh, wind is back. Alright, cool. Appreciate you, wind. Why must you do this to us? We'll also need to get at least a black forge going once we get our flame metal. But the good part about that is the black forge, all the magic stuff and everything, we'll do it after the Ashlands, so that way we have our metal portals and we can teleport everything back all the time. Everything will be much easier. Just give me wind. Gosh, dude. Slow wind is such a pain. Also, Ann Charleston, if that is something... Oh, which you might actually, first of all. That's... If you're thinking about it, I feel like it's possible, actually. If you need the boat, that could be a thing. And if that's the case, then that would suck. But I will say, even practicing this right now, going back and doing Queen with Ashlands gear would be... And Mistlands with Ashlands gear would be, like, pretty fast. Like, that'd be nice. Not to say that finding Queen would necessarily have to be fast, because we know how that went for the reverse series, but I'm just going to hope that that's not the case. I don't know if it would be the case, though, because I'm just thinking of the trailer, and I'm pretty sure they were on a longship. I don't know if that's realistic or not, but... Vex, what are these words? I must be missing something. Oh, wait. I see. Hold on. No, I didn't read I didn't read what you said previously. I see. Punch the dude. Oh, I got you. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. We can take these into ingot for now because I don't even have a blast furnace set up yet. That's first. Which is what the iron's for. Sure as hell not eating serpent meat at this time. Yeah, Smiley, I don't know if I've ever even really looked at what it is. I think it's fire resistance in some capacity, but I don't know what all it is. Carry all of that? I can. More black metal. Let's maybe drop some of this heavy stuff off, so we don't have to carry as much things. Maybe we'll make some sausages. I'm not against that. Oh, and Shawson, that's a really good like fighting one, I think. It's a pretty solid fighting buff. Perfect. Love being able to carry 40 iron. Being able to find both the traders this fast has been amazing. These go into smelt now. I feel like we had coal still somewhere. Not quite enough, though. Really, that's all we had? So what did I have put in here? Healing meads? Nice. I will take those. We might need those. These and ingots. That'll be enough for the blast furnace. I think we're just gonna like flatten an area out here for it. So we're still missing a serpent trophy, 2 perch. I think we need some chitin and serpent scales, and then we need. So that's all for Ashland swimming. We could use some frost arrows, and we need some more portal mats. We need the meads to smelt. Let's see how our stuff is doing on the bronze front. How much bronze do we have? None, I'm guessing. Nice. None. Cool. So if we want to make another mead fermenter, it's going to be rough. We might just have to pick one for now and start making it. There was another troll, though. We could have that troll break some of those copper nodes for us and get them all smelted. I feel like part of playing the game quickly is over-prepping how much smelting and stuff your base has the capability to do. Being able to smelt like 40 metal at a time without worrying is pretty nice. It makes everything go a lot faster. So I think for the blast furnaces, we're going to have like probably 2 or 3 of them and have coal stacked up next to them. Way we can smelt a whole stack of flame metal as soon as we get it back. Do I have cloudberries? Yeah, I do. And we've got some extra trader stuff. Nice. Alright. One of those goes in there. Make a Ratatosk for sure. And though we can't actually use it yet. When a furnace has larger capacity, that would be really nice. I've played with mods that have that, and it's so nice. It's so beautiful. And then I think it's 10 iron per blast furnace. Oh, and it's 5 cores? Damn. Okay, so we need a lot more cores is what I'm learning. Now, there was a core spawner, which might be helpful to us. We can hope it will be helpful to us, because otherwise I don't have anything for that. For right now, we're going to make sausages to take with us. Also, BT, I kind of agree. I think you could do some really crazy builds with that and actually count on things. Like, count on your trinkets as part of it more often than you can now. I will say, I don't know if you guys have ever played, like hard combat. Not even like the setting, but like been in a really crazy combat scenario with the Fins of Destiny on. But holy crap, do they trigger like every second. Because it's only like 5 adrenaline to trigger. Every time you hit something or dodge something, it's just... It's so loud to fight with, especially in the Ashlands. Okay, let's go check out these dungeons and see what they have in them, because unless it's like 10 cores, I kind of have to maybe go check out the core spawner that we have. Oh, this is a freaking troll cave. Oh, dang it, dude. Okay. Yeah, that is my mistake for marking that like that. Let me go ahead and clear that off then. That's rough. Other thing is, too, I think we're going to make some arrows and leave as soon as it becomes nighttime. We're on the hunt for those serpents. We'll take our portals. Yeah, let's actually get ready for that. We'll take our portal with us and start heading south for Ashlands and just look for serpents while we do it. If we find a black forest, we can go look for cores. Like, I'm not against that either. Do whatever we need to do. That's enough for 2 of those. We'll save the coal for the black metal. We're going to rename this to Ash. Right? Capital A, SH. We'll grab the stuff for our portals, and we're going to leave. Start to head down there. 10 eyes, that, and then 25 of them, correct? Check the boat health. Health's all good. We got everything for the portal. Alright. We're not going to the Ashlands yet, but like, we're on our way there. Oh, I did not need to eat that. That's fine. We'll get more. I feel like it'll be easier to go south if we go around this way, even though we're kind of going north. Because we had to go across all of this, and there's a bone mass here, so... If that's at all connected, that's a lot of land to go around. At least we know we can go south here. Kind of. How the hell did we get up here? I think we ran up this. I guess we don't know that we can get around... Oh yeah, no, we actually can't get around that way. Well... Let's see how big the island is, I guess. It's just going to be an impossibly large island that I can't get around. And if it's going to be one of those, can it at least have some cool burial chambers for us to get cores from? I don't see anything. I'm sure there's plenty inland, but we'll keep that in mind when we need to run for more later. We can come up this way. Because that one that's not cleared is also one that is just a troll cave. We also maybe need to get out into the ocean if we actually want a serpent. Give us an ocean serpent, please. I guess I don't know what other kind of serpent we'd get, but... Dude, we're going so far north. How are we in meadows, dude? This is clearly not the meadows. Some of this has surely got to be ocean, right? No, apparently none of it is. It's already almost midnight in the game. All good, Gurks. It's pretty much the instant reaction to feel like that, though. Because even, like... Oh, we're in ocean. Even, like, the Lightfoot mead doesn't take honey. And that one is a mead. Come on, ocean. Do right by me. I don't even care if we go south at all. If we just get a serpent, that's fine. Especially if it drops a trophy. I'll be much happier. We did it last time without a serpent trophy, but it was a lot closer than if you did have the serpent trophy, so I'd like to have one. We had some very sketchy moments for sure. Is our island attached to altar? No. Yeah, it might be. That's crazy if it is. Can we get a love potion for serpents, please? Can we actually get a good love potion? Love potion of the sea? Also, Peter, that's amazing. Thank you so much for stopping in to stream. Hell yeah, we got a serpent, baby. So glad you're enjoying stuff. I hope you're enjoying your time getting back in, too. Our bow skill's kind of getting a little bit noticeably higher. It's only at 20, but it feels nice. Okay, well, it didn't drop a trophy, but I did not mean to kill it. If that had dropped a trophy, I probably would have cried. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. There's a small chance we get another one, but... it's unlikely. Also, that definitely does connect to our home island. That's crazy. There was a night that we went swimming with serpents. Peter, that's totally fair. I mean, there's so much new stuff, but like, if you ever got questions, this is the place to ask it. Not only from me, but from everybody else in chat. Oh, love it, Vex. No, that's the name of it now. But yeah, dude, love potion for serpents would actually be like such a good item. Like, that would be such an awesome item. Make it expensive as hell. I don't care, bro. But like, why do we have a love potion for trolls that we'll never use? Let's get it. Best arrows for serpent? Probably frost. Probably frost. That also would make sense. Just having more serpents in general would be nice, dude. Even if I got a chance running into some, into some stupid ones early game because of that, that's fine. I'll take that for more serpent. I need more serpent in my life. Oh, let's go. It's storming. Please keep storming in the ocean. That would be amazing. If it storms today, we will just keep sailing. We've not made it very far south, I will say. Maybe going around this way would have been smarter, but it is what it is. Aw, man. Ocean, no, come on. Storm in the ocean, please. Not a damn bit. Okay. We'll still probably continue to sail a little bit. We do need to get around this island and going south. Also, Moose, I think the nighttime ones, I don't know how static they are, but do have like some ability to respawn. Because I feel the same way during my no portals. Like during hardest settings, we had so many that I ran into. I'm pretty sure they do actually have that for the nighttime ones. I don't know how long the respawn is or what, but I'm right there with you. Also, Miko, I have no idea. I mean, like, there are some strategies you can use to find him, but otherwise it is a little bit of luck, which we seem to have pretty good luck on stream. That is, I mean, we were specifically looking for Bog Witch when we went and looked for it. Haldor was just a lucky pull. Exactly, it's a streamer client. We obviously have been given better luck by the devs. No, I don't know. I don't know why it happens like that, but we do get pretty lucky. Holy shit, that trollfish just, he wanted a ride, bro. Okay, we can go straight through this black forest right here. It appears like we can go straight through this black forest. I hope that's the truth. It is not the truth. What the fuck? Wait. No. No, definitely not. Dude, what is this island? Something quite ridiculous, of quite ridiculous proportions. This happens every time I'd like to do this. I mean, Miko, there is, like, strats, like, there's a certain distance that they spawn from altar and stuff, in which if you stay in that ring and explore, you are much more likely to find them. You'll only ever find them there, of, like, a minimum and maximum distance. And obviously, trying to go around as many islands as you can is good, but, like, I don't know that there's necessarily a specific strat. Cosmic, that's terrifying. Oh god. Creature level only controls the best. Is it storming in the ocean now, at least? Or it's still clear in the ocean? It's still clear in the ocean. Damn, that's bright. Okay. We're saving that for an exact opportunity. Cosmic, it happens. Especially on those modded bosses, you have to... Sometimes you just have to really do that. Amazingly, the devs caught... Dude, Gergs, I don't know how many people have played Ark, but that reminded me of a... There's this really funny short that's gone around of people playing Ark where it's like, you can tell it's daytime by the slight glare on your screen, and it's just like... The entire screen is like bright white. And that is exactly how that feels right about now. That is, it's quite bright. Wonder how bad the snow blindness will be. Is that... Oh, they did say something about that. Wait, is there going to be something like that? Dude, I know that stuff exists in real life. I've actually experienced that before, and it is quite crazy. It is strong. Obviously not like a permanent damage, but like a temporary damage that is quite rough. No, Vex. That sucks. You know, though, we got some generous people in the community. I'm sure you will... I hope you will end up with one back shortly. But all understandable. That is okay. Oh man, we've made it back to Altar. We're finally going south of Altar. It's crazy how long it took us to get around that island. You guys are hurting my brain in chat. You guys are hurting my brain on Twitch. Many vexed. Many vexes. The calm sailing. It's so weird when I want a storm and a serpent, I will never get one. But the second I don't want one, we will get all of them. It's probably going to be a chill small bit of time, though. Just heading to the Ashland's edge. What time is it? We still have a good amount of time. I still think there's a good chance we get to the Ashlands today. Especially if we get the Fins of Destiny, I will feel so good about swimming there. I don't know how much we'll do in the Ashlands, but I still think there's a good chance we get there today. Also, for everybody that's wondering about the stream schedule, because we don't have one this week, number one, I don't 100% know if we're doing no map or not this week. So, hold on. Did Emma post her schedule yet? Not quite yet. Okay. So, we will figure that out. Also, Treehugger, no. We found Trader. We've already got our stuff going. So, I'm not sure if we're streaming Thursday or not. I want to try and stream this and beat it this week. But if we get past Tuesday, I'm not going to be able to. So, but we're going to try and stream till we beat this playthrough this week. And then we might take a week to just edit a whole bunch of stuff so you guys can have a whole bunch of movies before 1.0 comes out. We might take a week or two, not of no streaming, but of less streaming, and do those. And then that will be the schedule. But it'll be... The reason I added the live ping chat in Discord today was for the exact reason that stuff will be fairly inconsistent. Fairly off schedule. I don't really feel like eating more serpent stew. We just won't for now. Too far south. Let's try and like stay on this edge of this island. And Shasta, that's a great idea. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Though I'm sure there are people that could help me with it. I want to learn how to do it. Hold on. Okay, we'll see. I see some tools that I can use for it, but... yeah, that's fair. People do be doing that. I think we're going to have to go probably around to the left further here. We're going to have a very zigzaggy course across the map. This is a nice big ocean out here, though. Oh, it is almost night. Okay, this actually, we may be able to catch some serpents. We have no rested, though. That's alright. We don't need it. Who needs rested? Yeah, no. Alright. We'll be fine. If we were trying to harpoon them back to shore, I'd worry a little more about it, but I'm just going to try and jump in the water with them. Until we drop a serpent trophy and I'll cry, and then we'll make a harpoon. That's probably how it'll actually go. I could throw my spear at the serpent too. The spear does float, so if I want to spear a serpent, if I'm like running out of arrows, I can do that. The arrows we have, we still have 60. Oh no, don't do it to me, wind. Please, just stay in the bar, just slightly. There we go, that's fine. We'll just keep tacking this way. Oh, this is like not even close to, to going south. That kind of sucks. We'll just stay in the open ocean until it hits nighttime. If we head straight south like we can see right now, or like straight that way, that is the way in which serpents will spawn once it becomes night. This has been an entire day's worth of sailing. I thought we were going to make it to the Ashlands by day 35. I'm not so sure. We still got a long ways to go, and we still need stamina food. Probably do onion soup, carrot soup. No, we need a health too. We'll probably bring frost arrows and my bow. We'll bring a torch for vultures, and we'll probably bring onion soup, ice cream, and like serpent stew so we can swim. We'll bring Ratatosk mead, Drought of Vanadir mead, and fire resistance. I don't think we'll have Lightfoot, which is okay. And then we'll try and have our Fins of Destiny so we can really swim. We'll take some portal mats. We'll take a portal mat, maybe 3 sets of portals, I think would be good. One on the very edge where we lose our boat at, so that way we at least have a restart point. One about halfway in, and one all the way in. Or, if we're looking like we're going to make it, and we feel confident, we can drop one at the shore when we make it, and then take one really far into the Ashlands. Because once you have, like, I mean, if you have the Eikthyr buff on, and you have the Ratatosk buff, like, you might as well at that point just run as far as you can and drop a portal. It's a good strat to do the Ashlands, to, like, take a run that's fairly light and that you're willing to die on, and just have a portal set down, and then try and get another one down super far in, and just mark a whole bunch of stuff. Get Morgan Dens, get, like, Charred Fortresses marked, get literally everything marked at once. Also, yes, Soren and Chelston's right. 1, 2, and 4. What's up, Galorgus? I've thought about having a chat related to in-game events. I have, but because all of these are in prep, or all of these are in the making of a video, I don't know how well it would always work. Especially because a lot of my challenges kind of require, like, no... I mean, it would be fun to do a specific challenge for that, but, like, definitely not for all of the, like, all the playthroughs. Yeah, exactly. It would have to be its own challenge. But it is a good idea. I have seen some people do it. It looks super fun. There are some really funny events that you could have set up. But yeah, that's about what it would be. I tried to beat Valheim when my chat tried to stop me. That might be a good 1.0 thing. I think I'll let 1.0 come out. I'll let all the mods stabilize, and then maybe we'll do something like that. That's the other thing, though. We have talked about a chat votes on what I can use, like what my weapon for each thing would be, what armor I pick, and it'd be of biome appropriate stuff, so it would still be pretty fair, but probably make me use like him and Ulfin, like the Embla set or something like that. For it's just weird combos and stuff is probably what it would be. Still going south. It's about to be nighttime. It's been a really long 30 minutes of just sailing, but it is part of it. You generally use the battle axe? Oh, I do not, but I mean, it is a good weapon. I mostly don't use it because the tempo is off for me. Like, I'm not used to fighting with the way that the battle axe swings. But I feel like if you're used to it, I feel like that's how all the weapons are. If you're used to the way that it swings and you're used to doing combat like that, that it works for you. Because most of the weapons are fairly balanced. As long as you're not fighting stuff with battle axes that are, like, resistant to slash. Probably normal. You don't like the battle axe now? Has anyone actually used the Mistlands battle axe that came out? I haven't touched that at all, but it looks pretty cool. I forget what it's called. The Skull Splitter, I think, something like that. Not Jotunbane. No, the actual, like, two-handed battle axe. I think it's the Skull Splitter. Yeah. That's a pretty badass weapon. It looks really cool. Wait, are we still pushing me east for some reason? Huh, axe only run. It'd be very possible to do an axe only run, I feel like. It'd be pretty possible to do that. Oh yeah, dude, storming and at night. This is perfect. Now, that does mean that I'm wet, which is not ideal. I'm unrested and wet. And boats at half. You know, hold on. Maybe we should take, like, a small detour to go get rested. Maybe should have done that before it was nighttime, but we have land right here. What's up, Zorander? I haven't seen you in forever. I'm glad to see you, though. Yeah, Cosmic, a certain phrase does come to mind. How have you been, Zorander? Glad to see you back. Also, Glorgus, that is the beauty of the mountains. I love getting silver in the mountains, though you do need so much of it. We rested, we gotta go back out there. Oh, stamina bar per arrow, oh god, no. Damn, they're kind of on land. What the heck? Wait for me. Oh wait, hold on, no, we needed that. Eat that real quick. We have plenty more serpent stew. Or cooked serpent meat to turn into stew when we get back. Where are we at? Southwest. Okay, we've made actually good progress going south. What's up, Jaden C? Also, Dexter, I understand that it's frustrating, but I also kind of get why it exists. I'm kind of on both sides of it. Also, Zorander, glad to hear you're doing well. I feel like that's happened to a lot of people where life just gets hectic sometimes. But like I said, dude, I'm glad to have you back. Even if it's just for today, or even if it's for a while. Glad to see you back again. Hell yeah, we got another serpent. Let's go, dude. Oh, and we got the first shot on it. Get wrecked, nerd. How did that feel? Damn, he hit me. Dude, I hate how they can do that. I had that happen in hardcore one time and it almost killed me, and I was like, why? I'm on the boat. How are you hitting me? Okay, that's a pretty good, No. Okay, it didn't drop it. It didn't drop it. Still didn't drop it, but I'm getting really bad at that for some reason. I used to be so good at getting the jump shot on them. Hopefully we can find another one with the way that things are going right now. Dexter, agree. Or as someone was saying the other day, you should be able to. You should just need the workbench nearby, because then there's no chance of accidentally breaking it in, like, the ocean. I hope so too, Zorander. We miss you. Well, like I said, I get that life be like that sometimes. And this is a place to stop in when you can. Oh, shit. Okay. So that's just, like, ocean into, like... into just pure getting stuck. Love that. Come on. Around. An instant bay. Jaden C, we're still on the 100 days to fodder. We're trying to get to the Ashlands right now is the goal. To get to the Ashlands today. Whether we do or not is kind of up to the game and to some luck, but right now that's the idea. Days to father, exactly. Oh, why did my YouTube crash? What's happening? This would happen when we're about to get a serpent, wouldn't it? Love that. Alright, we're back. 100 days to catch a fade with Fader. It's a great name for the video. See, Gergs, that's exactly why I didn't want to say that, but yeah. Also, Jaden C, we're completely skipping past both of them. No queen, nothing like that. Also, Zorander, yes, we are, but Emma is moving right now, and she's been like, it's much easier for her to focus on one thing, and she had a permadeath that she had to do with her community, as well as some other stuff she wanted to clean up while she, like, some other stuff she wanted to wrap up while she was moving. So, we might be back on it this week, we might not be, but we are still doing it. It is still on. It is just momentarily paused. May we have one more serpent, please, game. Oh yeah, storming in the ocean again. Come on. Come on. We're still going south. Yeah, perfect. Heading for the center of the map. Divite, we are on day 29. For everybody that is in the top right of the screen. At any point you guys join and wonder what day it is. As well as the time. Yeah, day 29. About to be the morning of day 29. Booking it straight into a plains. Not exactly a fan of that. Of course, Divinite, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, Divite, not Divinite. I don't know where I'm getting the in from. Trying to quick read while we sail, though, so forgive me. Plains music's so peaceful. All the music in Valheim is so good. I love the Ashlands music. The sailing to the Ashlands is epic. The meadows and the home one and the trader ones are great. Like, I love all the music in this game. Except for, I'm not the biggest fan of the boss music comparatively to the rest of the game, but that's okay. It is morning time, but it is still storming, so we do still have a small chance of getting one. watch out a little bit for it. Day 29, and I already killed Yag. No, we did not kill Yag. So we're skipping Mistlands and Plains completely. We're going from Modder to Ashlands. And the only reason we even killed Modder is because we needed to be able to smelt the flame metal in the Ashlands. Also, Smiley, we're on our way there, though I don't know that we'll be like... we still have some stuff to prep before we go. You know, and Austin, I don't mind it. I just don't think it, like... I think their, like, trailer songs and stuff would fit the boss fights better than that stuff. It's not that I hate the music. I just think it doesn't... I don't know how Viking vibe it fits. Also, Glorious, you don't have to. Unless you want to do very specific things. But in most cases, for the general progression, you do not have to. Hey, is that a dungeon right there? Hold on. You know, having the Lightfoot mead would be nice. I think there's a dungeon right here. We do still need 5 black cores. I'm kind of willing to stop in here real quick. We need frost arrows, though, badly. I'm kind of just tempted to see real quick if it is indeed that. And if it's not, we'll just keep moving. And already I can tell you, I don't think it is. That's too small of a little mountain for it. Unless we see mist lights while we're sailing, we're not gonna stop. Okay. Damn it, I was trying not to get wet. Holy crap, did we sail into a complete Mistlands bay that we can't get through? Oh, I hope not, dude. We've already had to go so far, like weaving left and right. Maybe we can get through this. That's fair, Tree Hugger. I feel like that's not a need for progression, but it's a need for decoration. Also, big fish, yes. And Smiley, I do the same a lot. Like, I did that for the boss fights the other day, and it was nice. Sometimes I just listen to it with the music on, too, so I can have the music for the video, but listen to my own. I do that fairly often. Kind of feeling like today could be a day. I also feel like I see a mine right there, dude. I feel like we're seeing so many mines. I just can't tell with any of them. Okay, that's not one. I might be tripping over that one. I might have been tripping over this one too, but kind of still peeking in for stuff. Vex, I don't know how that would work, but I'd be down to see if they do that. I feel like there are some mods that have not quite that, but kind of similar stuff. Okay, none of that is mines. Alrighter, thank you so much for the resub. Tracy, it's been a little over 4 months. Yeah, it's alright though. It's crazy that I've been streaming for that many months. Dude, I can't tell if there's a mine back there or not. I think that one is. I'm gonna mark, like, in here that we have, like, a maybe mine. And we're just gonna keep going. Oh, we're getting, like, far enough south to be in the Ashlands, though. That's We might be about to hit the point to cross over. Also, Hacker, we had to die because our portal was not set up right, so that way we could respawn at altar and reset our portals because we had the portal back at base named the wrong thing. That's the only reason we died the second time. Also, Glorgus, a ton, like way more than one. Most of the videos I've already done plus new ones. It's probably what the plan is. I think 1.0 is just the beginning. I think that's gonna be, but we do plan to stream the an entire playthrough the day that it comes out from start to finish of Deep North, which is kind of what this is in preparation for. So that is the guaranteed plan right now. I'm prepping a few other worlds. Hopefully they'll be ready for Deep North, so that way we can get some different play content and stuff inside of it. But if we can't, that's okay. We'll have all the time in the world to play it. Is this still going south? Oh, yeah. Fuck it, y'all is gonna spawn right on top of me, dude. They love to do that on these outskirts. They love to just appear. I don't see anything too mine-like in there. Nothing that I'm 100% sure about, at least. Just some divergers hanging out in the water. Nice, nice. Oh, dude, give me a plains instead of a mistlands on the far south. That would be beautiful. No, we are going to listen to a little bit of music today. Look, it'll up the vibe a little bit. Okay, so that seems to be more mistlands in front of me, but that should be ashlands. That's gotta be mistlands. There's no way that that's an ashlands. Yeah, no, that's all mistlands. That looks really weird, though. We need to get way more in the center. We're gonna have to go like this way. With no wind. We can at least keep watching the mistlands to our right. Also, Smiley, I'm probably gonna use frost arrows and the fang spear, and I'm probably gonna try and find a diverger structure to hang out at, and let them do a little bit of that. But probably be Fang Spear for now. I don't know what the warriors take for pierce damage. I'm going to look that up real quick. Like what the Chard and the Asvins take for that. Let's see. They're resistant to pierce, but that might not be great for me, actually. Yeah, maybe just frost arrows. Maybe we'll just plan on frost arrows. Also, Tabor, I agree. That's why we're doing it. But yeah, we are going to try and rush to Flame Metal as fast as I can and build a Slayer and then have no problem. But I still also need 5 cores for that. Pretty good, Cheebs. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And Smiley, I do not. I'm going to try and grab the first bits from the fortresses and from diverger camps You can get it from Divergers as well. Dude, the wind is just... The wind hates me. The wind hates all players in Valheim, to be fair, but... Dude, wait, look at that. 13 meat is amazing. In the long run, I feel like the silver sword would have been better. True. It would have been a lot more expensive, though. Ergs, I feel like there's not much of an option to not do that. Especially right now, depending on where you live at. I think this might be a straight shot to the Ashlands. We'll try and find a good spot to hit, but we might just leave the boat kind of down here. I actually don't mind stopping here. I'm debating right now if we do the Mistlands portion first and try and get like the cores ready, or if we just wait and do that later. I don't really know which one to do. I think we leave the portal right here for now, though, that we've made it most of the way down. This seems like a good spot to stop for now, though. I need to go figure out what I am going to do for all this stuff. I need to figure out, like, order of operations and get different meads going, because I'm sure the fire resist are done. Nice, Chiefs. Also, Cheebs, yesterday I sat down in my car to go somewhere, and the interior was 108 Fahrenheit. It was warm. It's a little too hot here for comfortability. And not to mention, it is, like, humid as hell. Like, it felt like I was breathing soup. It was not the best, but it's just kind of the weather this time of year. Yeah, Zorander, that's, yeah. Let's see what it is. I'll give you guys a ballpark, because I don't like giving out the exact info, but let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, I was planning to go outside after stream. I don't know if I'm planning to go outside after stream. What's up, Alpha Potato? Yeah, currently it says it feels like 120 outside. I don't know if I'm, I don't know if I'm going outside after stream. I was planning on it, but... Oh, also, and Charleston, that is literally the worst. I hate that. Dude, the Drakkar is so difficult. Also, yes, Alpha Potato, it is. Fair, Alpha. Well, if you got any questions about how to make it past that, everybody in chat will help, and so will I. Okay, let's grab honey. We should have Oh, Cheeps, this would be a horrible time to be doing that. That sounds like actual torture. Does not sound like fun. Dude, we might not get the Fins of Destiny for this. I want to kind of look at how tightly like packed together the spikes are for this. If they're tightly packed enough, we're gonna do Vanadier, which we still have 4 days before we'll be able to swim. It'll be at least day 130 or at least day 33, and yeah, come on, meat cook. We're kind of just waiting for the meads to cycle through though. Alpha Potato, I'm so glad to hear that. Also, Silent, yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. Let's drop Ratatosk going. Hey, dude, I was not expecting that when I opened the weather app. That was not at all what I was expecting. We're gonna do some stuff back at base while we wait for that. So we still need so many cores and fine wood. That's what I was out there for. Alright, hold on. Where did my fire meads? They're in my inventory. I know they are. There they are. Okay. We can make iron brooch with that, which would be really helpful. We need at least 10 of that. So I think we need perch, so we need to go fishing. Hold on, that's the next thing we do then. We need some sort of stam. Of course, Alpha Potato. Like I said, I'm so glad to hear that. Also, the best way to think about a dodge, Alpha, is think about as you're rolling, you cannot take damage. So you need to figure out when the damage part of the attack would hit and be rolling during that. It's pretty much last second, but even some hits like the Shaman are, like, you even want to go a little bit past last second. You want to, like, almost be too late for that. Marnus, welcome in from South Africa. That's awesome. Hope you're having a good day. Ever saw you do a crossbow run challenge run before? Alpha, that's because there's only 2 biomes that have it. It'd be real difficult to do just that. Oh my god, will you chill the fuck out, Perch? Nice. Or Pike. Not Perch. Damn it, it's level 2. We have, like, no stam for this, dude. This is rough. That's better. 3 meters we like. Alpha, only 2 bombs that you can craft it. Nice day for fishing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck my fishing rod. I didn't want that out anyways. I hate that. It's gonna do it again, too. I should have stepped back a little more. I should have maybe brought a raft or something. We're gonna have to go further out than that. No, that's much better, but it's slightly better. It sucks that you can't use the level 2 pike for, like, crafting meads. I don't get why that is. No! Oh my god, dude, the waves. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Why would... Oh, just hold on to the damn rod. Also, agreed, Chiefs. I hadn't done it in a long time until the other day, but... It was a good time. Oh, I hated that. I can't even see if there's fish out here. We might have to wait for the daytime. I could be wasting time too. We could hold on. We should maybe go look for a serpent. We could maybe fish during the morning. Let's see. Guess we rename it to Ash and hope we can find one tonight. We still have 47 arrows. Let's go. Highest tier fish I've ever caught. One time we picked up a fish off the shore that was tier 5, which was crazy. We had a tier 5 pike just off the shore. Okay. Front runner's fire, would I try it again? I would, and I've thought about doing it just as a run, not a permadeath. Because I got to do that with Emma's run, and it was really fun. So, but I only got to do the Ashlands part of it, so I might actually just try and do it normally. Seems like it would be fun. Tier 4 is your highest. Dude, the tier 5 tuna look hilariously large. I mean, all the tier 5 fish are ginormous, but the tuna specifically are so funny looking. They're like small serpent sized. Dude, I'm a little... Dude, my plans have been ruined by the temperature conversation. I think I'm still gonna go do what I was planning on doing. I don't think anything's gonna stop me. That's fine. Oh, we're in open ocean now, baby. One in front of me to the left? I don't think so. Like there'll be Ashlands soon. Yeah, definitely. We're almost at the Ashlands. I just really wanted to find. Dude, the Serpent Trophy makes you swim like twice as fast, and we actually have the stuff to use it this time. It just makes your chance of success so much higher for this, like, for swimming there. Thank you very much. Video. Also, yeah, I still have troll armor for sure. Oh, there's Ashlands. It's in sight. Will I do that to the Ashlands? Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll wear the troll hide to the Ashlands. I probably won't wear anything actually into the Ashlands. We'll probably be naked. But that's okay. I've got plans, I promise. They're not smart ones, but they are plans. Okay, now we're getting to the point where we could see bone maws instead of serpents. Which wooden arrows will probably not take care of that well. How far... I'm far enough inland to, like... Far enough into the middle of the map to, like, want to go... Like, I'm fine going to the Ashlands here. I'm trying to look, actually, we could find a good entry point right now. That might be better suited as a daytime activity, but... Let's see if we can find a good entry point. I'm looking for a shore that doesn't look too far away. Right there really doesn't look too bad. That's a serpent. I hope that's a serpent. That's a bone maw! Is it a bone maw or a serpent? That's a bone maw. Oh god, I really couldn't tell which one that was. I think that was a bone maw. Okay. We need to actually get a little further from the... Okay, that right there is a great grouping of stuff. That's like... I'll mark a few places here. That's a good grouping of spikes. Oh, actually, that's a great place to enter. I don't hate this. Listen, I know I'm not ready, but part of me is ready to, like, just jump into this. Bone Moss Sparkle, yeah, they also have a different shaped head. Yeah, dude, this is, like, perfect. Where's the actual Red Sea at? That's a beautiful entry right here. Oh, fuck the serpent, I guess. Okay. Almost, yeah, I agree, Magic Spud. Almost too perfect. It is a little sus. Maybe the game's trying to get me killed. Now, if there was nothing on this little island, that would make this so much better. Right, game? Right? Nothing on this little island? Dude, a diverger structure right back there is awesome. Place something before something spawns. Okay. That's beautiful. Now we just need cores. We need a bunch of cores. We need like 10, 20, 30. A bunch of cores. Are close by rocks necessary for this? So they're kind of necessary because your boat needs to be able to make it. But the closer together they are, the more options you have of stuff to jump to and get out of the water. So that way you don't boil. So, like, that's going to be nice for us, for sure. We have enough stone almost for a campfire. Let's go look for this. I think today the meads will be done and we can do the Vanadier ones. Which we do need the Vanadier ones before we leave, so... we still have a bit of waiting to do. That's one we haven't done yet. Let's grab another rock. Please. Should be able to pretty quickly run through these. Get shelter in here, get rested, book it through here, and hope for a decent amount of cores. Okay. Time is it? Oh, we still got time for this, dude. I think we might make it today. It'll be close. We'll at least send an attempt today. Everything's got to go... actually, well, we'll see, because we may have to sleep to skip some days for the meads. Everything's got to go pretty dang perfectly, but... whether we get to do this today or we have to start stream with that tomorrow, I don't really care. It's a beautiful start. The other option is, I might almost be down to stream again tonight if I, like, go do my stuff that I gotta do and come back home. Because I'm really vibing with this playthrough right now. I forget to start stream with the troll attack. Exactly, that's always how we have to start it. If we do stream tonight, we definitely start with a troll attack. There's no other option. I do think there is a troll spawn right outside of our base that for some reason is not blocked by workbenches. Oh, and Charles, I'm probably still gonna. It's not a good idea, but it's probably still gonna happen. Sheeps, I agree. Unfortunately, or I know where I'm going, and I know there's not any, so that will suck a little bit, but it'll be okay. We'll live, hopefully. Got 2 dungeons. We got that one. We got this one. Cores. Oh, phenomenal. Dude, 1 core in this type of room? What is that? Definitely need those. Feathers is needed. Also, Smiley, I don't know, but we have the live ping chat now, so... though it might not be set up perfectly, there should at least be a message in the Discord when I am. It would probably be like 8. So that, oh, sorry, 8. 4 hours. It'd probably be in like 4 hours. maybe a little later. I have no idea. And like I said, the chance of that happening is low, but I'm vibing with this series, dude. I'm having so much fun with it. Well, how the hell did I get in here? Is it this way? Yeah, it is currently 4 p.m. for me, so maybe at like 8 or 9 I might stream again. Dude, these dungeons freaking suck. Yeah, that's fair, Smiley. And I've thought about doing offline sessions for this type of stuff. I just don't want you guys to miss it. That's the other hard part, is like I know it'll be made into a video, and so like you guys wouldn't actually miss it, but it's like I do like streaming this stuff. So we'll see what happens. And I may just hold my patience and wait till tomorrow like I should. I'm just gonna be sad if we don't finish this by Tuesday, because then that means we're gonna be gone for a little bit from it. I need at least 5. No, I need at least 9. I need one really good dungeon. Three is good. What is that? 7. Okay, we're getting there. It's a hell of a windy path right there. Okay. Let's see this. Damn. That's the 9 we needed. That's another portal set and a blast furnace. But I want 3 blast furnaces. Not 5, but 3 blast furnaces is going to be like kind of crucial for us being able to do flame metal quickly. That's just so much fine wood and stuff. Keep running for a little bit. Give me at least one more dungeon, please. We have 12 cores. That's not bad. I could make that work. Having no stamina food sucks so bad. Oh wait, we have that at least. Screw our health. Roll cave. Dungeon. Have fun. Another ghost is good. That means it's a decent sized room at least. Nice. 3 more, we'll take that. Other ghost. Nice. Oh, 4 cores. See, this is perfect. This is exactly what we needed from our last one. This is what we needed from all of these. That's 20. That's enough for, like, 2 more portals and 3 blast furnaces. I don't even need to set the blast furnaces up yet. I can just know that I need, like, know that I can make them. Oh, wait, shoot. We didn't even pick that one up. Hold on. Hey, look at that. Thank you. Okay. Pretty perfect. Alright, let's go back to base. That's not back to base. Let's go that way. Curious how those 2 deaths happened. Okay, so one was, Cheebs, one was we were in a crypt with no rested and like no good food and 2 draugrs just pinned us in a corner. The other one was because I forgot to name my portal, so I had to slash die to get back to base. That's nothing too stupid yet. It's the old dungeon we already went through. Yeah, 2 pretty stupid deaths. Nothing that screwed us too badly, though. Love the ranged only run? Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Well, welcome to new run. I'm glad you like the ranged only one, though. The ranged only one was amazing. Slash die is so funny. Yeah, I know. It's just like, what else? I was like in such a bad situation. Like, what? I'm either gonna have to kill Modder and like kill Modder and sail all the way home, or I'm just gonna slash die and reset my portal names. Almost back, yes. Okay. This is a W session. I agree. This has been a great session. I do think, though, we might wait till next time to swim to the Ashlands, because I don't want to be rushed for it. We've learned that when I rush, I don't do well, right? Like, that's just how it goes. Unless it's yesterday with the whole modder situation that we did. But yeah, we'll see. I think we're, because, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, like, the amount of stuff we're still going to have to wait for and the amount of time we have left is very low. And I don't want to just, like I said, I don't want to just, like, not make something because I don't feel like it. I want to have everything we need for it. Day 30, though. I still think the dream of, technically we've been to the Ashlands by day 30. We just didn't, you know, actually go very far. People lose, yeah, exactly, Tree Hugger. People, that's crazy. People lose channel points when I rush. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do lose bets when I rush and get killed during boss fights. I shouldn't. All good, Dexter. Would it be more efficient to pick up campfire materials? Technically, yeah, we actually have campfire materials, but we're already back at base. So. Alright, what time is it? 11. Hang out here for just a second and get our rested buff back while I check something.
Okay, that's what I think we're gonna do. Alright.
Let's see. Let's check our meats real fast. Because we didn't even catch the perch we needed. Yeah, that's still fermenting, yeah. So we're gonna have a ton of time to wait. I think we're gonna come back to this tomorrow though. I think that's probably what's gonna have to happen. We'll have a ping tomorrow. It's 3 hours your time from before where we're at right now. So it's been 3 hours and 13 minutes of streaming. So that is when we'll be back tomorrow. I don't think we'll be back tonight. We will also have a new video out tomorrow for a new game that is coming out. So you guys can look forward to that. But I think we're gonna raid Nick on the line today. And I think we're gonna leave it here. So if you guys will join me in the raid, that would be amazing. But I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try not to cook outside. We're gonna... Oh, hold on. We're gonna... Oh, nice. Tree hugger. You can use those if you want. If everybody would like to copy that, let's go raid Nick. Even if you guys are leaving, at least hang out for the raid. Give Nick a warm welcome. Let's go say hi to him. Alright. Everybody copy that. Let's get ready to go raid Nick. Nick on the line is a Swedish streamer who does very similar crazy challenges, if not, honestly, worse ones sometimes. So, is he streaming on YouTube as well? Let's see. I hope so. I don't know if he is. Oh, he is not. All right, so YouTube, we will see you guys tomorrow, but Twitch, hang out for that. Sorry, YouTube, no raid. If you guys want to raid, come over to the Twitch. All right, Twitch peeps, let's get ready to go.